And that should do it. Okay.
United is on.
Yeah.
We're here.
I see the green light. That means we are live. And I see Xenagos, which means we are also live. That isn't Gideon's face, which I'll take that as a boon. This is
Man, did they ever implement that? I haven't updated.
they changed Gideon's face on it now. It's a different, slightly more. It's a different Gideon.
It's a different.
I don't know
Gideon.
why they pulled out like a fifth piece of Gideon art, and they're like, "Yes, this."
Man,
But yeah, it's been a while though since we've done Magic. Hearthstone being the big thing these days.
that's what I've been playing. That's what
I've been playing a lot of that myself too. But yeah, it's somewhere in here there is a.
right here in this conveniently organized, color-coded list.
I don't. Okay, the colors do mean something. It's just like the reds are 8. Are they difficulty? Is that what it's supposed to be? Like we have 8/4 at red. We have Swiss at like yellow, and we have green for the 4-3-2-2. But yeah, this is the one we want though. The Born of the Gods draft. Yes, this. So we get one pack of Born of the Gods, and then it's normal Theros. So it shouldn't actually be that different. Well, one pack can change a lot. Like removal, for instance. We might be able to kill creatures. Oh god, I gotta like work my brain out of Hearthstone mode for a little bit.
Lands and spells.
Wait, I need 2 things? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't just bump my guy into your guy. Okay.
What is a double block? What?
Holy crap, what's an instant do?
Is that like a trap that you can choose when it happens? Man,
Yeah.
that's
it's
so
a
good.
really powerful change. Yeah.
Yeah, there are no monsters. Why did they do that?
I don't know. Instead of monstrous, all the big creatures have tribute.
Oh,
And
that's just worse. Like I remember looking at a lot of the tribute creatures and I'm like, oh, okay, that's either or, that's neat. And then there's a blue one that's like, it's an air elemental
or mind control.
or not. Like they can, yeah.
Yeah, it's either a 1/1 flyer that gives you a mind control or a 4/4 flyer. Ah, hi, Gnome. I was hoping you would find the zone. Well, we have a god.
Feedax.
So this is a super hyper bomb in limited.
Let's see, top X.
Where X is toughness.
Yes, get gray merchants.
Yeah, so like we play things like Returned Phalanx and Grey Merchant and Disciple of Phoenix and just sit back and do nothing until we draw Phoenix and mill their deck.
Well, that's amazing, and in all likelihood, the pick.
Right. We also have here's the air elemental that was mentioned before here.
Control of target creature. Uh-huh.
So they either give you the 4/4 flyer or the 1/1 flyer.
1/1 flyer and their like
And
leftover token or whatever.
Well, their best creature actually.
Or what if they have no creatures?
Then you get a 1/1.
I love this card.
So yep, Phoenix, cool. Oh hey,
That's a very cool card, man.
so this is in color. So, what does this do? Whenever it untaps, they discard a card and mill one.
Neat. And having evasion and being an attacker is what you want anyway, so that's great.
Yeah. And looking at, there's Bolt of Keranos, which is a sorcery of note. Lightning Strike got slower. Pinnacle of Rage, which is also a sorcery, which is like a mountain with a face on it.
Blah.
Brrr, I tip over your cart.
What else do we have in our colors? Floodtide Serpent? Is
Yeah.
that right?
It's a 4/4. It can't attack unless you bounce an enchantment you control.
Well, we don't need him to attack.
Right.
He'll mill 4. That's fine.
There's also Eye Gouge.
How many Cyclopses do we really need to destroy?
Yeah. Let's see. Hero of Lenia Tower. You can see it up top. It's Heroic X.
Oh, hold on. Servant of Tiramet.
Yes, Servant of
That
Tiramet
sounds cool.
is pretty dang cool. Oh, sweet. We tap it, and we get the Inspired ability when it untaps. And then, we also have the Black Oak. I think that might be a little too heavy in on the plan.
That is such a janky thing.
Yep.
What in the hell?
We also have just a...
This is Windrake.
I like...
Not Windrake. I'm sorry. Snapping Drake.
Yeah, Snapping Drake.
Ah.
I think I like Snapping Drake a little more than... Man, this is a cool-looking skeleton. Well, oh, he's a zombie.
He is a zombie.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Loses 1 life. You gain the life.
Yes.
And he regenerates. That's one versatile little dude. I hope we get more of him.
Yeah. Hey.
I'd like to see that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I want the flyer.
It's also Divination.
Yeah, we have Divination. We have Nyxborn Triton, which is a 3/2 with Bestow for 5.
Yeah, just imagine like bestowing it on a guy, and then tapping the guy with his boosted toughness, then sacrificing the guy, then tapping this guy.
Tapping Nyxborn Triton. Haha.
Then again, I don't know if there are any sack outlets. We really didn't have any before.
Kill spell on our own guy, like bounce it with Voyage's End or something.
Right.
I guess the question is if we want Servant over Nyxborn Triton, like, is the ability worth the power?
I honestly don't know. Like, Nyxborn Triton is super generic looking, but satisfies everything that you want in Theros. You know, like it targets, it's an enchantment. It's
Yeah. I'm gonna go with it for
2, 3.
This is
How about a control player?
our control deck. Satyr Wayfinder. Satyr Wayfinder is a very cool card for the standard dredge deck. Because that exists.
Huh. So he's not quite a mulch.
Right, but he's a body, and a lot of the things care about the body. Gerard.
Yeah.
Also, here's a giant.
He looks like he's having a good time. Yeah. Snake of the Golden Grove.
Yep. Okay. Vanguard, 2/2 Vigilance. Make a 1/1 when it's targeted. Nullify, which is just counter target creature.
Yeah, all the auras that you want to target are usually creatures anyway, right?
Yeah, basically. And then War Chanter of Bogies.
Hey, he looks basically functional.
That 5 mana is...
yeah, there's that scary moment of like trying to tap him in the first place, but hey, he's double devoted.
Do I want to go that high on... Well, that's Devotion to Black.
Sure.
Let's assume something is happening soon. So here's a card with Devotion to Black.
Oh! Hey now!
We also have another copy of Snapping Drake. Now we also have Pillar of War, which I like as a card.
Oh, it's kind of neat.
Yeah, just a 3/3.
Hmm.
Hmm. More flyers, more. I don't think I can go wrong with more flyers. Yeah.
Crypsis.
Crypsis. Untap target creature gains pro creatures.
Well, they finally did it. They came up with a card that is so completely baffling. I have no way to relate the name or the art to the effect.
Yep.
It's like, no, it camouflages him. What?
Well, huh?
How about the Eidolon? Can we just have a piker that bestows?
I like this guy, and I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I'm
I
very.
mean, it
cool
looks
with
really stupid next. I mean, no one loves you.
No, I'll play this.
Ah, it's so bad. I like elementals to work.
Look, it's double devoted.
Okay, fine. I guess I talked you up into the Minotaur. You can talk me into the Siren of the something Fanged Coast.
Yeah, Fanged Coast.
What?
It's also competing with like a Grizzly transformation.
Yeah, that's probably more to the point. Hey,
All right. Fighting with Necrobite.
Necrobite coming back.
Yeah.
Maybe if we keep printing this card, like this is Necrobite's block to shine, right? It's never going to be better than here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna pick the Flood Tide Serpent. We have like Eidolons we might get to balance. Maybe we see some cool combo with it. Okay, how about I pick this stupid tree now?
You know, it's a big blocker.
It's 5 toughness.
You really want that in the Grey Merchant deck.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever activate it necessarily, but that's fine.
We might activate
There's-
it somehow.
Hell, you might use it just to tap your Word Chanter of Mogies to
Right.
tap him in the first place, so you can
Okay,
start giving.
so-
So
We get 3 cards that just are enchantments that
wait, is the blue one mill?
yeah, mills 3.
Can we do that?
Yeah, we can. I love the art on the Great Heart here. He looks so happy. He's like, ooh.
I guess it's really good being a Pillarfield Ox.
He's really happy to be a Pillarfield Ox.
Basically, every Pillarfield Ox that we know has really chill artwork. Pillarfield
Wow.
Ox himself is. Every version of Giant Spider ever has just been a happy guy.
Somebody
No
took-
one can be a 4-mana 2/4 and be upset about it, is what I'm getting at.
I don't think he can. Also, somebody took the basic land over the counterspell I'm completely willing to play.
Oh no, Curse of the Swine! Ah, goodness.
I'm looking at Curse and Triton Tactics and Insatiable Harpy. Triton Tactics pulls a little more weight now in the format because we have things that might care about untapping.
We have things that might care about sudden toughness.
You know, we have. Oh man! Not only. Oh my! I think I have to pick this card.
I think we do.
Like
That's way too exciting. You like
okay.
mill, untap, mill more.
Mill more. Like not only mill more, it's like mill like +6. I think I'm willing to pass Curse of the Swine for that, especially because we get to avoid the Curse of the Swine.
Every time I have cast Curse of the Swine, I have been run over by the pigs it creates.
Let's do it. Maybe this is the first time I think we've picked a Triton Tactics and been like, yeah.
And like, this is, yes! That's exactly what we want.
Ooh.
Oh, Prophet.
I wish I could get that to work.
That said, Nimbus Naiad is here.
Right. I'm just picturing a world where I have Phoenix and Prophet in play. That's greedy. That's hyper greed.
Yeah, with all the like double black, double blue things that we have.
Right, and no fixing so far.
This is no longer as exciting. Once again, I know what all the cards do.
Right, well, it'll be in the games when we get blown out by insane things.
They're like, wait, how do I choose this tribute thing? What does this choice it's offering me mean? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm also not gonna fight in green over stuff.
Oh man, Breaching Hippocamp untaps it, man.
It's
I mean,
beautiful.
God, we're getting
Shipwreck.
a lot of multicolored stuff, huh?
All of it's good.
That's cool.
I like how many flyers we have. We got we'll have Siren, we'll have a pair of Chorus of the Tides, and we should get some more. But this card's really powerful. I really want to see some returned phalanxes soon. That's the card I want to shore up. I should probably put this in cost. I want to shore up the 2 slot with returned phalanx because they also mill 3. Also, Dave.
Dang!
It's been a while. What's this?
I
Um,
don't think we want to play that.
um. Yikes. Okay. That's basically as bad as I think it is. Okay.
Jeez, what else even is there here?
Like,
God, what is Nessie and Asp doing here?
do I grab it? Like,
I mean, if you think you're gonna miss a Fate Foretold,
I really don't.
I don't think so either. I think it's safe to hate pick a Nessie and Asp.
That's a good point. Well, this isn't exactly mind vision because you actually just take the card. Alright. Mnemonic Wall. What do we have that we get back with? Oh, Triton Tactics. Okay.
Man, I want to live in that world. What we got going on? Wait, Coastline Chimera. He's hugely tough.
Ooh. Is that better than Mnemonic Wall?
Well, he's cheaper. He can attack if it comes to that.
A deck where we play Coastline Chimera and are extremely happy with it. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, the Mnemonic Wall is coming back.
Right, that too. Because, I mean, Crusader, this. There's a lot of Boros in here.
Like, Observant Alseid is probably the strongest card.
Yeah.
Just flat. Or a different Mnemonic Wall. Or a Breaching Hippocamp.
How much do I care about breaching Hippocamp?
Probably not much. Like, of all the tricks to hold up,
Yeah. Hell, I'm just thinking about taking the temple now.
go for it. Could probably turn that into something.
Well, we're gonna get the Mnemonic Wall back.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, yes! Cool. I looked at it like this way, and I was like, oh, Prescient Chimera, that's real. And then there's Return Phalanx, which is the card I want to shore up the early game. So, that's the card here. Kind of late for Ecosmender. Yes. How does Returned Centaur sound in the mill deck?
It sounds like the most beautiful thing. My goodness.
We'll mill you 4, and then we'll tap and mill you 4. Yeah. We cannot avoid
So-
we can't avoid the curse of the swine.
Whatever.
We couldn't do it.
Look, maybe our deck is good enough that we don't have to play it. I look forward to that.
Maybe like return Centaur and return Phalanx, block them well enough. Maybe this pack has no cards for us, and that's fine.
Wait, what if we like curse our own creatures just to get tokens?
we curse our Nyxborn. No, that's how we bestow on the Nyxborn Triton. We tap it to
Right.
mill, and then
mill.
we curse to make a token and get our Nyxborn Triton.
Perfect.
And here's Breaching Hippocamp.
So all we need to do is draw our god every single game.
Basically,
Then we're set.
can we do that? I'm gonna grab the Witch's Eye for nothing. Hey, there's Mnemonic Wall.
Hey.
Wow, it's like we knew. By the way, our deck right now, this is 22 cards up top. So we have a couple cards that aren't very good at here. I don't know how I feel about Man Who Makes Tap Mill 3. That sure.
Lost in a Labyrinth, supporting Turbo Fog.
What in the hell? What in the hell?
Fraud!
Absolute fraud. I'm happy to be back playing Magic.
Oh, mercy. So,
Yep.
so Omen Speaker's a really good card. Both
5
for us
toughness
and
on the.
generate. On the Coastline Chimera there. I guess Vaporkin also supports the Flyers plan. There's good stuff here for other people.
Yeah.
The Lightning Strike. Perforos's Emissary is pretty real. Oh, we get a Planeswalker, though. So we
Yeah.
get...
How about we just have the deck? How's that sound?
Just open a blue-black mythic and a blue-black mythic. God plus Planeswalker. Simple.
Yeah, this is pretty. Our deck seems pretty straightforward. We have a plan. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna lose gracefully. This will be...
Yeah.
like...
Disciple of Phoenix, Wave Crash Triton.
These creatures have a suspicious amount of toughness.
Yeah. Trying to figure which one is more powerful.
I want the Disciple. Like, that'll pick cards off of them. Wave Crash Triton is never activating.
Yeah, we have, 2 ways to bestow on it?
We bestow a couple times, and then it's like,
Yeah. Let's assume we're getting a Grey Merchant pick 3. Also, somebody's getting cool. I love Sylvan Caryatid. That's good. Yeah, 3 toughness. 3 toughness.
yeah.
Ah, here we go. A card I've been looking for.
Oh, good. We didn't get that Gray Merchant pick 3. We got Tormented Hero instead. Yikes!
Hi! This is how we
Remember
lose.
me?
We're getting hit by like a 15/15 Mistcutter Hydra. Yeah, we don't have an answer to that. That's fine. Also a SIP. I would like to see SIP in a couple picks as well. Because removal is something we don't have. Well,
Cryptide will do a fair impression of that, though.
we might have to play the curse just so we can kill things.
Well, our guys will be able to block pigs. No, put that down.
but Kaz, it's
You can't have it.
but they gave me another chance at it.
I know it's foil.
It's shiny. How about Voyage's End?
Voyage's End sounds still better than Sip of Hemlock.
Yeah, agreed. And that's about it. That's the choice in here. Somebody's gonna have a hell of a sweet deck with 2 Prophets. But that's not us. We just get to have Phoenix.
Well, whoever could have picked the last Prophet passed us this one, right?
That's true.
Pick this up back! It's a mill plan right here.
I'm actually more interested in like, honestly, like Coastline Chimera
Chimera.
2.
So you're not down with the crappy ghoul colors bill?
No, especially when I don't get to know if it removed Phoenix from the game or not. Like the cards are face down, so I just don't get to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not actually do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick another Coastline Chimera.
Sweet. You will block and make games that go long that we can mill. Opaline Unicorn?
Yeah.
Either that or Benthic Giant, I suppose. Creatures.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's just those two.
Well, Opaline Unicorn can block Intimidate guys.
It also is when picking between two things of like sort of equal. I'm not gonna say power because these aren't powerful cards, but the cheaper one generally is the one I favor. The 2-drop.
Tyramet? Felt like...
I haven't seen this guy in a long time. I like him.
Let's pick him.
Yeah. Tyramet.
Somehow he is still better than Nyxborn Triton. The secret is Grey Merchant of Asphodel. That's
right.
that's.
I'm gonna grab Fleshmad Steed here. This card has power. This card has power, but neither are we playing. And I still want to. I might honestly end up playing it to fill out the 2 slot. It probably is one of the last cuts, but I'll pick it anyway. Huh.
Wow.
Wow, oh, these are like the most powerful cards from the pack, right? Like,
right. What happened?
I don't know. In a lot of other decks, I would favor Vaporkin. Not today.
The Omen Speaker is the very best thing.
Yes.
It's a true drop. It's got toughness.
It digs.
It digs us to the things that actually win us the game, of which our deck has like perhaps 2. You know what? You get the Wave Crash Triton
Fine,
anyway.
I'll take both of my choices.
Just take him. Just pick up every card from around the table that you want and make a deck that way.
Okay, I'll do that. Fine. Thank you, Kaz. I will do just that.
It feels good to be playing Magic.
I know, right? I love fraud.
This specific thing is a kind of feeling that doesn't quite happen in Hearthstone Arena.
Right.
The wheel.
You don't see the fireball come back around and go, yes! But, yeah. We even have flyers. We have, like, if we aren't going to win through mill, we have backup. Alright, so put every multicolored card in.
Then, like, every flying creature.
Yeah, I'm going to put in Disciple of Phoenix and Return Centaur and Return Phalanx. I think those are... I guess Drown in Sorrow I'd basically auto-include. Griptide, Omen Speaker, Voyage's End, Triton Tactics.
Do we put in Sip of Hemlock as an automatic thing?
Yeah, let's go with that and we can work backwards on it. I'm going to put Nullify in for now, Nimbus. We got a lot more blue. And okay. I feel like that's a good starting point.
Ah, sweet. We managed to sneak Triton Tactics in there.
Yeah, this card's going to just flat win a game, right?
Oh, definitely. We might actually be able to ice 2 creatures How cool is that?
I know. We're going to get the full, not even the full effect, but like over the full effect. It's like
Hmm.
we tap two guys to mill, we untap them, get their inspired effect, and like their like scry one off of Chorus of the Tides, and then we mill six more and ice two creatures.
It's not bad for 1 mana.
Yeah. Anyway, this current setup is 3 cuts.
All right, I elect Curse of the Swine. We did pick up Griptide and Sip of Hemlock.
Okay, here's the question. How good do our creatures block 2/2s?
Well, we do have Fellhide Minotaur and Nyxborn Triton, Return Phalanx, Wavecrash, right? We block 2/2s pretty well, actually.
I feel like we have a better way of dealing with 2/2s. And it is just a permanent answer to things. And maybe it does some weird stuff, I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah, there is the outside chance that it does weird stuff. All right, next up, Nullify.
A double blue is well, we're gonna be heavier blue. So I'm basically looking at blue counter target creature.
Yeah.
Man, if that was dissolve, I would probably play it. Yeah, that sounds fine. I like our non-creatures to actually be... Do I want Drown in Sorrow in the main? Is that
Well,
a
let's
sideboard
see.
card?
It kills our sirens.
Yeah, it kills these...
Ooh, the Chorus of the Tides. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm...
Somewhat heavy. It also kills our other siren 100% of the time. It kills all of our sirens. No. Tribute.
Also, oh, I guess, yeah, somebody brings up a good point. Curse of the Swine, and then Drown in Sorrow.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So when we draw up into
12
I don't
or
know,
whatever.
yeah, 15 or so mana, then then we can get our Plague Wind, our
Yeah.
2-card Plague Wind, and scry 1. Yes.
I like that.
Well, anyway, because we have Triton Tactics, I'm hesitant to cut creatures.
Right. I also want our cards to be maybe like a Coastline Chimera.
That'd be fair. It depends on whether we like. It's between a Coastline Chimera and a Chorus of the Tides. And as much as I like the plan, I think the Snapping Drake is just going to be better in the abstract still.
Right. And if we need a 5 toughness flyer, we can invent the 5th point of toughness on it.
Yeah.
Hey, this... I love this card because it's a Snapping Drake with an ability that makes it look bad. And I love it. Like, when this set came out, I know a lot of players in the area were like, "Oh, wow, look at how terrible that heroic ability is. This
Right.
card sucks."
Yeah, because like all these other heroic powers where I grow or I get huge or I murder something.
No, this is
This is not a heroic card. This is a Snapping Drake with occasional upside.
yeah, and I'm cool having Disciple of Phoenix even on double black. Oh, jeez, we might actually have Phoenix on, which is ridiculous because we have all these blue-black cards. Okay, I think that's the deck here.
Gracious. 10-7.
That's what it looks.
Go.
I want to say it's gonna tell us 11-6, but I would favor 10-7. Whoa!
Whoa, Suggestatron.
Hey, buddy.
After my own heart.
Okay, so sideboard we have Drown in Sorrow. We have a Null and Nullify. A Nullify.
Hmm.
In case of the Boros deck, honestly. Like,
So in the next set, they have to have a triple blue spell that has null in the name and counters enchantments and does something else.
right. How about like completes the circle, like counters like
Oh, I see. Artifact or enchantment, and then Creature or
how about this
aura.
card, but it counters equipment. It's like counter target creature or equipment, which is a card they could only actually print in a set with living weapon to have it make sense.
which means living weapon is definitely coming back.
Yeah, living
Oh my
weapon.
god, the Phyrexians have invaded Theros too. Look.
We're gonna have the black green god, and it's gonna be the god of poison, and all creatures you control gain infect. Ha ha, sucker.
It's like it's not a creature unless an opponent has 7 or more poison counters.
Oh god. So we have a deck, and I like it because
We just need to draw some bombs.
it handed us the deck.
That's it.
How the heck? Okay. Here's where we get steamrolled.
This is quite silly.
I can't wait to get steamrolled. Yeah. Also, we get to see we get to see more cards from Born of the Gods out of our opponents. Ah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can keep that.
That looks fine. Wow. This is all very suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Something's wrong.
I'm gonna keep it. Oh no! A scorpion!
Okay.
Something is very wrong. My god, can we just slam that on
Yeah,
3?
I'm slamming that on 3 because we'll have protection.
Alright, sucker.
Hey.
See how that scorpion does now.
Taking the hit. Play your Nessian Corsair. Triton Fortune Hunter. Alright. This thing's gonna be goddamn devoted when it comes down.
She's like, oh, I'm a creature, whatever.
Alright. +2.
Zorch. Cool?
That looks like 2 forests.
Right, but Voyaging Satyr went under Ashiok
Oh, that's where. Okay, I was like, where the heck did
because there's more to that ability, I suppose.
the -X lets us cast those creatures?
Ah. That's handy.
Oh, make it fly and draw 2 cards. Yikes.
That's kind of nasty.
Alright, this is where Nyxborn Eidolon does its thing. Alright, and, yeah, we just top 3.
Okay.
Voyage's End Island. And I think I just want this.
Maybe just leave up Griptide, eh?
Yeah. Because I'm willing to let him hit it for 2. And next turn I can play the Siren with Voyage's End backing it up.
Our opponent has drawn a lot of cards and has only Played 3 land.
We did remove 4 lands off the top of his library. Nessie and Kursar.
Ah.
I think I can grip tide that. And then get rid of it for good.
And then cast it. Hey.
And then cast it. This is dumb. This is really
Wow.
dumb. Hey, we got another Voyaging Satyr.
Oh, cool. I bet our opponent would like to have that.
We also got an Artisan's Sorrow. Okay.
Oh, good. Wait. Main deck.
Yeah, main deck.
Yikes.
Oh, I'm blocking. You know I'm blocking. Artisan of Forms?
Alright, not impressed.
Yeah.
Let's just have Ashiok do all of the work. He's a pal.
Yeah. More lands. Okay, cool. I'm going to return Centaur and mill my opponent. This isn't real, right?
Gee, we get to see his entire deck too. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, basically. He finally found the 4th land.
Oh, cool.
Okay, bestow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to take that. Ashiok's going to take that hit.
Sweet.
Because my creature is more valuable as mill. What the? Oh, God!
Ashiok! Settle down, buddy. You've got a lot of... Yeah.
7 cards left in deck. Playing Phoenix mills us 4, and we don't get to actually cast Triton Tactics. So I'm just going to go ahead and play Wave Crash Triton, leaving up Voyage's End.
Hmm.
This is unreal. I don't want to show him the Phoenix if I don't have to.
Well, good. Get to see his entire deck.
Yep. We can kind of take a look. We got Triton Fortune Hunter. We got Fate Foretold.
Whoa, Nessian what?
Nessian. Ooh, Demolock.
Demolock?
It's a sort of acidic slime that doesn't work when you need it to work.
Ah.
Like, it destroys target non-creature permanent, which means it never works against me here because I just make it a 6. He also has
Yeah.
Eclipsis, Artisan's Sorrow, and Voyage's End.
Hmm. Probably not so important against us. So he's on this blue-green heroic plan.
Right.
Artisan of Forms? Ugh.
That's in. That's in on the plan if he's playing Artisan of Forms.
Eat every creature that has the word heroic on it. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think we have all that much to worry about. Although, we did pick 2 Voyaging Satyrs off of him.
Right. And that, if he had one of those, that would be good for him. I think we just roll with it as is. Nullify is the only card I'm looking at. But that doesn't really do anything if he's targeting heroic plan people. So, let's roll. A Train Wepper. Yeah.
You know what? Sure.
Also, extremely impressed by my opponent because he's using Word of Command as his.
As the avatar there.
Mhm.
That's a pretty good one.
That
Now,
is-
Omen Speaker is going to reveal Island Island.
We also have Shipwreck Singer, which I don't really care to play on 2. That doesn't do much.
Ah, no scorpion. Good.
Okay. Aha. Voyaging Satyr. Yeah. So that's good for him. So let's get Omen Speaker going.
What do you see? What do we see?
Coastline Chimera Swamp. I think those are both bottom of deck.
We don't need the swamp right away.
Alright.
We already have as much land as we need to cast everything that we have.
And I would like to dig further to find the more powerful cards. True. Our opponent is very likely low on removal. He might have time defeats and such. Attacking with Voyaging Satyr. You can have that point of damage. I accept.
I guess Nessian Courser comes down then.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
like some reasonable 3. Or whatever the hell that is. What?
Heroic when it's targeted, make it a Nessian Corsair.
Oh,
Yeah.
well...
Immediate punishment!
I'll show you!
Alright, fine. So this probably gets bestowed on and hits me for 5.
Hmm.
Or I'll just take the 1. I ain't blocking. If you're gonna do your heroic shenanigans, do it.
And he didn't.
Cool. That means the Shipwreck Singer might get to do its job. Prophet of Krufix?
Creatures!
We somehow entered Return to Ravnica.
Trampled to death by centaur enchantments.
Yep.
Goodness. That's a strong card.
Yep. I'm feeling past the turn and Voyage's End when he goes for a trick.
Hmm.
Scry 2 on it as well. What did he do? Bottom. Okay.
Ooh, does not attack with the 1... Okay, there it is. I was about to say. Or wait.
It would be a mistake for him to attack with a 1/1, I feel.
Oh, do it. Yes!
Okay.
So, he has the insto... There are like 2 different things that can like instant pump that.
The thing is, I can instant kill it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this. If he ignores this and goes for like a pump here, I have a Voyage's End to just kill the token he targets. I'm also willing to take 6. I need a stop on end of combat.
Attack creatures, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to put a couple stops there for... Okay, so Crypsis, and this is where we do this. Okay.
Ah, I see.
Okay, I'm just gonna delete one of these then, I think.
You know what? 2 mana instant destroy target creature, that's Doomblade. We win!
Oh, we win!
That's
I
taking a
didn't-
trip to the concession stand.
Yeah, I didn't think
Want
that...
it over with.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it. I wasn't
I
expecting
honestly think our opponent was at a loss for good cards. Like we saw Fated Intervention, Voyaging Satyrs.
That's good. Like, turn 4, Fated Intervention, Scry 2.
Yeah, that's good. And the Voyage's End was good. And everything else from there was just mediocre
Nessie
cards.
and Corsair
or,
is
like,
okay. I actually like
arrow things, synergy.
Yeah. Okay then.
I don't know. That still looks like an early concession.
I agree. He didn't have 6 cards there. I believe he drew 1, 2, 3, 4. He had 2 cards left in his hand there. Honestly, he might just be holding 2 land, and that's why he just
Yeah, just totally out of steam.
right. Because next turn I can block this forever. I can kill off like I can block this forever with a 2/2 against a 1/3, and play any number of things.
Heck, maybe you drew the swamp, Disciple of Phoenix to scout him out. Shipwreck Singer.
I'm glad to
It's a
see
hell
that
of a
this
rug.
button doesn't work in either client. Yeah, okay. Well, that was that. I'm happy to be back playing Magic. This deck is very cool.
We more than a little lucked out on the coolness front,
I know.
opening 2 mythics in the same 2-color comp.
Not to mention like multiple other rares that went around the table that were directly in our colors, like Curse of the Swine getting opened and tabling. But Ashiok. Sure.
Oh, wow. I just recognized a fact about Hearthstone that I don't miss about coming back to playing Magic. It's waiting for the next round.
Yep. Because we get to... Yeah, we get to sit here and... Nothing's really going on. That's how Magic works, because you can't... They haven't implemented any sort of, like, league play /
Yeah, there are casual leagues, and they're actually really cool. There's one that either MTGO Academy hosts, or that they're like really best buds with, or whatever, on like a personal level, where they host a classic league, and as part of that, you arrange the like league play ad hoc, just whenever you can find the other person, you like arrange a casual match and play them. And everyone in the league gets to... They have to publish their decks. So you know the entire 75 for everybody that you play against. And that's part of it, too. And this makes certain cards much more powerful, in fact. Meddling Mage is much better when you can know for certain whether or not they have a card in their deck. What else?
Yeah, Piping
Cabal
Needle.
Therapy.
Yeah, Cabal Therapy.
It's like, well, here's my opponent.
Well, I know you're playing this, and this card beats me here, so... Or like, oh, you're not playing any sort of kill spells for this, so... You know, completely safe in making this play. You can't kill a Confidant before turn 3 for some reason.
Yep. But yeah, it's all arranged basically on a personal, like, buddy list kind of level.
Okay, you just like, hey, you're online, hey, buddy,
Right. You're part of the league, let's play Classic, why not? And then go at it. Sort of like how my Diablo 3 friends and I would arrange Infernal Machine games. To be like, hey, how many machines do you have? And we would all like bring 3 machines in and do a bunch of boss fights.
Yeah, get in the machine. Okay. Yeah, like I said, when the expansion hits, I plan on picking that up and jumping back on. And honestly, probably just starting a new character and going from there. And that'll be good.
But as far as league play goes, I think that would be a wonderful feature in Magic the Gathering Online.
We're playing now.
Having an official league. Oh,
Yeah, we didn't have to wait long.
That's impressive. I was about to start up a game of Hearthstone. And and I'll pick Sip of Hemlock to go away.
Yeah, I would say I'll mulligan these two. And I will attempt to respond to my opponent. Thank you. I hope I did that correctly. Good. Yeah, I think I mulligan the Sip and the Coastline Chimera and get 2 back. Is that...
That sounds reasonable. That said, let's keep this.
Yeah.
It's like 3 lands, mix of colors, things to do.
Alright, 1 land turns on 2 cards. Sip gives us late game. Completely extremely powerful early card.
Squire.
Flying Squire with pair of abilities.
Yeah, I guess that's how much you have to soup up a Squire before it becomes good.
Mm-hmm.
The old 2 mountain no play. Hey. That guy's a dude.
Yeah, I can play that. Let's make biggest man.
Maybe not so impressive as the
You get Golem.
2/3.
Yeah, could this make a 2/1 on death? That would be nice.
That'd be amusing. All right.
Okay.
Red white heroes with no heroes. Oh. Cool.
Do I just... I get to ask that question of if I even bother blocking.
I mean, if it sticks around, then he gets to suit it up with things.
Yeah.
There's in all likelihood going to be another Minotaur Skull Cleaver next turn.
Well, we have a blocker for Minotaur Skull Cleaver 2.
Ha! That 5 mana 1/1.
Look, our opponent will play a creature and it'll look really good. And by really good, I mean it'll literally be Air Elemental, and that's it. That's it.
You're curving out pretty well. Aha.
I'll take that.
That's pretty cool. Gonna have a hard time getting that over Coastline Chimera. Do you pay the tribute? We're waiting for you to pay the tribute. Which you are going to do.
Yeah. This is an Air Elemental. You are not giving me your creature. He gave me his creature.
Okay, I guess he didn't like it. I guess that's technically less total power on your side.
Sure, let's go with that. I mean, this isn't contingent on... It's not like a sower. It's not contingent on Siren being in play.
Right, we just keep the Flame Speaker adept here. What? Oh!
Whoa! Okay.
That's quite a peel.
By the way...
You play the whole fanfare in your head. Come on, I want to play with the card.
God, all of our opponents just really want to take the quick trip to the concession stand.
I guess. Kids are thirsty.
All right. Are we good? Drowned in Sorrow maybe here? I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, we saw a lot of little guys. Flame Seeker Adept had 3 toughness. The heroes, I guess, presumably will have more than 2. He might have the red guy who makes tokens. There are a couple of white cards who make lots of tokens.
Right.
Having the answer to them would be cool.
Right. But then again, if he goes all in on the one guy plan, this card
Then
is-
you would rather have Sip of Hemlock.
Right. And I think I just roll with this. I feel like we have a pretty good answer on pile of tokens in that we just block them with creatures that block. We have enough of the Siren. I got to steal a creature. Yeah, let's just roll.
I really cannot believe that that happened.
Me either. I really thought my opponent would allow himself to keep the only creature he had in play.
Ooh, awkward.
How do I feel about it? 10 islands in deck on the draw.
That's really good if you get even one island.
I know.
And you're fairly likely to get one after...
Yeah, there are 14 lands left in the deck. 10 of those are islands. I'm drawing... I mean, I think I'm good. It's a risk. This is a
Yeah.
risk. I'm going to take the risk.
Well, in this case, we know the risk we are taking.
Right.
And with a lot of hands, there's a risk, and you don't know what what the risk is.
Right?
Oh, no!
The risk is I look like a chump for not boarding. It's gonna happen.
All right. Here we go.
So...
Slams the 1/1 bestow guy on it.
I was gonna say ordeal, but that didn't happen, so...
That would probably be the ugliest, yeah. Ooh.
Wow.
Hey, we unlocked Return Centaur.
Yeah. I mean, our opponent just has...
These guys are not all that impressive looking if you don't do anything to them.
Yeah. This is my punishment for attempting to rely on math.
Hmm.
So, yep, bestow, make a 3/3 flying lifelinker. Luckily, life totals don't matter, so that's fine.
Hmm.
Or, I guess his life total doesn't matter.
We just did 4 damage. Fearsome Temper.
+2,
The hell?
+2, and 3. Target creature can't block this turn. This creature this turn.
Oh. What a janky card.
Yep. Alright.
Ha! Left the Acroad Crusader at home.
Yeah! Blocked.
That's right. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't think he has a card that targets it, because he would have used it on a Crone Skyguard already for more damage. Our opponent is flooded like mad, but it doesn't matter.
Hmm. Things are looking pretty good if we get an island. Actually have a man who can block his 3/3.
Okay, I'm dead. Because that is kill one of my creatures, tap the other, 7 damage to me. Yep. I lost the flip. Like 6 turns running.
Right.
However, I'm feeling a lot better on Drown in Sorrow now. Trying to figure out what that wants to be. Maybe like Chorus of the Tides? Like one of our flyers that dies to it?
I would say either that or Sip.
I want to keep Sip in case of there's a pile of bestowed things on a man.
I don't really know that this guy is how this guy rolls. Ah, well. Let's do it.
Nope.
Hmm.
I'm not falling for this trap again.
Well, it's old, easier this time, with a bunch of expensive stuff. This, on the other hand, holy crap, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's good.
It's one hell of a beautiful 6. Like one of each color, Omen Speaker, Shipwreck Singer.
Hey, I can even play Singer here because I have the 3rd land already.
Playing your 1/1. Ooh.
Arena Athlete.
Hey, he's good.
Okay. Ooh. I think that's the play here. Get cards out of my opponent's hand?
Right, that's most effective now.
Right.
And it's going to do the same attacking for 2 flying trick that Nimbus Naiad can.
Mm-hmm. May have wanted to attack with Shipwreck Singer there, but... Maybe. So yeah, we can... Omen Speaker for some lands here. I really want to draw the 4th land, actually. That would be, I think, the best draw. Because that would give me active Shipwreck Singer. Alright, Arena Athlete. I wasn't blocking with that anyway, bud.
And maybe he's holding a bunch of 1 toughness guys. Wants you to block with Shipwreck Singer. Or... Oh.
Oh, or going deep here, and this is gonna be... Yikes. I don't like this.
Either draw or find Voyage's End.
Yeah, basically.
It's kind of how that goes.
No land either. Okay. Well, Omen Speaker gets laid down.
You want to draw the swamp?
Do I?
Like, how badly do we need an answer to that?
It's going to be a 4-3 next turn and a... and a 5-4 the turn following. I think that's a real threat. That's like a game-ending threat here. Yeah. Because none of the cards we have in our hand do anything about it.
Coastline Chimera can block a... Well, only
That won't.
if he can't block.
It won't be. It'll
Yeah.
be. He has Dragon Mantle as well. Yeah. I could, keep the team back and try to like triple block it or something crazy, but there's no way that's successful against the red-white plan. Like that, there's no way, right? The heroic deck at its scariest.
Mm.
At least we get cards. Never mind.
Ouch.
This card's extremely powerful, by the way. Makes
Yeah.
makes Pharika's Cure. So
Good lord.
I think the name of the game is Stay Alive at this point.
Yeah, as many turns as we can until we can
Grip
draw the
Tide
bounce
or-
to Valor. Yeah.
Yeah, because we just need this creature to not be so huge. On that order, that means Coastline Chimera. Yeah, it's every time it's targeted by a spell, so... This is probably a Bestow. Maybe Observant Elsaid. Maybe not.
Hopeful Eidolon.
How about Fearsome Temper, which makes it extremely hard to block this already hard to block man. I at least should get a chump block here. No, I just die? He tapped incorrectly. Wow. If he had tapped red and 2 for that red and 2 enchantment rather than red 1, he could fire breathe for the fine. Actually, no. Ordeal gives him point. Fuck. That's... I'm dead.
Yeah, because he shoots down your Shipwreck's Error.
Yeah, I don't have a blocker, and I'm dead because... Yikes. That's the heroic deck.
Mm.
Crushed.
Arg!
Never even got to resolve Phoenix.
I think games where you cast Phoenix turned out appropriately.
That's fair. Hey, the button worked.
Yeah, how far away from our answer were we?
2 cards. Yep.
Magic the Gathering.
Yep. That's my punishment for keeping that hand in game 2.
Hmm.
Anytime I look at a hand and think mathematically this should work, I should just slap myself and mulligan. Or better yet, mulligan away like 3 cards in the hand, right?
You know, line item mulligans are pretty powerful.
Yeah. They really are. Yeah. Yeah, I had only planned on the one draft tonight.
Hmm.
I didn't have stuff set aside for a second. Just the
Well,
one, 'cause
do you have a Hearthstone arena ready to go?
that I do.
Hmm.
I've got that left in me. But
That sounds tasty.
yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. And I do want to do more of these throughout in the future. Not tonight, but other nights. I want to get back to doing more drafts. I haven't done these in like since Cube, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, man. How long has it been?
It really has been like almost a month. It feels like.
Hmm.
Anyway, thank you everybody for joining on the mill extravaganza,
We had a lot of fun.
wherein I stack some packs before I open them and commit fraud. Thank you for joining. There will probably be some Hearthstone going on in a zone, so keep your eyes peeled to all zones where Hearthstone could occur. My name's Slyo, and with me is Kaz.
My name is Kaz. We had fun. Woo!
Woo! And good night.